between me and you.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, Tyler McGill. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The pitch. And another ball.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
There's a strike.
2-2 count.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Locastro in position. And out number 1 on the grab. And time now for the Phillies lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, JT Realmuto.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Trey Turner at the plate. The other way. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 out, runner at second. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. Another solid power season. Here's Harper, the count 2-1. That one ripped. And no one can get there. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. That's out to center field. Tracks it down for the out. And there are 2 down.
That is good. The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Righty delivers. Bounce to third. Gets it to first. And that'll do it. Phillies with the run-scoring double. And the home team down a run. Back here at the ballpark, getting the nod on the mound, Taijuan Walker. What's the scouting report on him?
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Rafael Ortega. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And he deals. Got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Jeff McNeil stands in. This one lifted in the air, left field. Cave makes the play, and there are 2 outs. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Tim Locastro.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
2-2 now. It's a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2.
Full count.
Rocketed out towards right center. Pache pulls it in on the run. Down in order go the Mets. And it remains 1-0. Back here at Citi Field, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Number 16, Brandon Marsh.
The 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, Edmundo Sosa. Liner, base hit. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Jake Cave now. And the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Locastro settles under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they take a 2-run lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's Christian Pache. Sosa at first, one gone. Line drive. Grabs it on the run. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. Caught him looking for the K. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 2 and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the second. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Singy Taijuan Walker originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners back in 2010 and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. And a good eye there.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons has really found it. Like the way that he commands that two-seam fastball. You don't see a whole lot of guys using that pitch as much as they used to, but he's got a good thing working with it.
This one high in the air to left center. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, DJ.
Now it's DJ Stewart. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Harper has a beat on it. Out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. The 1-1. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Luis Guillorme.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Mets leave 1, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Queens, top half of the 3rd inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, that's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
The pitch. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it is JT Realmuto. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. And here it comes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Bryson Stott will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Swing and a pop-up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One left for Philadelphia, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Omar Narvaez at the plate. Singing some numbers fun with Taijuan Walker, originally drafted by the Mariners. His number was 44. That was his favorite number growing up. But he got traded to the Diamondbacks. That was Paul Goldschmidt's number. Switched to 99 when he moved to Toronto. Hyun-Jin Ryu at 99. So he went 00. Eventually landed with the Mets. But Mr. Met wears 00. So he went back to 99. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Brandon Marsh. Ball to strike. The pitch. Right side, Guillorme. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
And here is Edmundo Sosa. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-2. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Man at first, digging in, Jake Cave. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Here comes a pitch. This to center field. Ortega brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Pache.
Next to hit, Christian Pache. 0 for 1 so far. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's towards center. Ortega pulls it down, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil.
Third baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
and the count 1-2. On the ground to first. Harper takes it to the bag, and 1 gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. One and two here. Got it by him for the K.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the
swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the fifth inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drop.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. That one felt good. His 47th home run of the season. It's 3-0.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Here's Trey Turner, 1 for 2. The next pitch misses, and now 3-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Turner awaiting a 3-1. Line drive, caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Here's Bryce Harper. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Guillorme. Jump throw. Awesome play there.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto steps in, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. In the air out to center. Ortega brings it in for the third out. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now here is DJ Stewart. In the air, right field. Pache gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away.
Up next to the net, the designated
now it's the DH, Brett Beatty. Doubled in his first AB.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
So now 1-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swings and misses. That's out number 2.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Luis Guillorme. Grounded out his first time up. The wind of the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Pache makes the grab on the run. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Joey Lucchesi.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Comes a 2-2. That one the other way. Lindor on to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The center fielder, number 16, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Good contact guy, good defender. In the air to left center. Locastro under it. Calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty.
Sosa.
And stepping in is the speedy Edmundo Sosa. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch.
Ball 2.
Action in the Mets bullpen. Brooks Raley up and loosening in the pen. Smith, the right-hander, also getting loose. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Queens, here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez.
The 1-1. That one fouled off.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Got him swinging.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Now batting Tim Locastro. Grounded out his first time. The 1-1. Line to left. Cave puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder,
Rafael Ortega stands in. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch misses inside. 3-1 now.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Three-two on the way. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
2 outs. This one in the air, right field. Pache gets under it. And that ends the inning. Mets go down quickly. Still down 3-0. New inning getting started. And now for the Phillies, Jake Cave.
Jake Cave.
Line drive. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Pache.
At the plate, Christian Pache. One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wide to kick the pitch. In the dirt. Narvaez with the throw to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Kyle.
So the Philly batting order turns over. And the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered here in this one. Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 4-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Right side. Stewart settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. The Phillies add another on this solo homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The third baseman.
The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Rolled slowly to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Up next to the net.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
On the ground to third. Slings to second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So digging in, DJ Stewart. And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Bounced out to short. They take the force out. That ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And welcome back. And now here is Harper.
Baseman number 3, Bryce Harper.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Locastro hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the topspin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Base knock center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still.
Runner takes off. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Stop around third. He'll score easily. And the lead is up to 5. And he's there with a double. Drew Smith taking over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Line drive, base hit. Marsh around third. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And now Jake Cave. And a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Move to first. And he's back in there. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. Sosa leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Ortega under it. He's got it. That is the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Mets nothing. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Brett Beatty. On the ground right side. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Luis Guillorme up now for the Mets. The wind and the pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. That's ripped. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So, man aboard. So, up next for New York, Omar Narvaez. That one fouled off, 2-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
So up next, Tim Locastro. And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Gregory Soto into the game.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
First and third, 1 down. On the ground, could be 2. Throw, and it gets away. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score. Rafael Ortega up now for the Mets. Next offering is in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Pache racing over to make the catch. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Mets 1. Back here in Queens, and now the right fielder, Christian Pache.
Christian Pache.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
One now. And that misses off the outside edge. And that one hammered. Locastro ranging back some more. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
On the ground to short. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Bryce Harper to the plate. And a 1-1. Turner runs. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 7-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
So 2 down. Now here is JT Realmuto. The count 2-1. Out to center. Ortega makes the catch. And that is that. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 7 and the Mets 1. Back here at Citi Field. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
3-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And a pitch. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So man aboard. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Francisco Lindor. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Hard hit right side. Harper over to second. They get the double play and just 1 out to go now.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
So now here's the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Is just 1 strike away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Myers on the move. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take this one in a blowout.
The number 90 is a big number. You're talking 90 wins over the course of a big league season. Extremely impressive. These guys have worked hard all year long, and they're seeing the fruits of their labor. It's not over yet, though.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error, they left 6 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 5 hits. 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours.